Hello to all. Myself Abusrd, a scholar of English literature. Today I am going to discuss a very important topic of English literature, that is theatre of absurd. So first I would like to discuss what is the absurd means. Absurd means nothingness, illusion, mystery. If we will come to discuss about the absurdity, we will get 1,000 terms. Like, I feel that this absurdity has no particular definition. There are so many definitions we will get from this a single word. First, I would like to discuss this word which relates to the human life. Then I would like to discuss this word and its uses in English literature. So let's start. So let us start our session with a brief introduction that what the theatre of absurd is. First of all, I would like to tell you all what is the meaning of absurd. Absurd means nothingness. And what is the meaning of nothingness? Nothingness means you don't have to do anything, you don't have to think anything. Your presence of thinking is completely zero. So that is nothingness. That is a condition of human being. And each and every human being comes to such condition in their whole lifetime very frequently. So we will connect that condition of human beings to our literature. So let us start. It is applied only in the field of prose and drama. So we very often find this literary term, that is literature, theatre of the absurd. That is a theatre of the absurd in this prose and in drama. I mean, we will find the characters. The new concept that comes after 1940s, and it says that after the 1940s, however, there was a widespread tendency, especially prominent in the existential philosophy of man, letters such as Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus, to view a human being as an isolated existent who is cast into an alien universe. To conceive the universe as possessing no inherent truth, value, or meaning, and to represent human life in its fruitfulness, search for purpose and meaning as it moves from the nothingness. So, here in this new concept, what I got to know that whence it come towards the nothingness, where it must be an end, as an existence which is both anguished and absurd. That means whenever there is a beginning, there is an end. So this is the nature. This is the nature of the universe. And we human beings just run here to there as an illusion, forgetting something. And when we chase that particular thing, we have no idea that what we will do when we will get that thing. After when we successfully reached there and get that specific thing, our desires are come to an end. It has just finished. We just think that we have achieved something, and then we feel the actual absurdity of life, nothingness, that this is nothing for me, this is no more important for me, there is no craving, there is no happiness without specific thing or specific success that we tried before a long time to achieve. So that's it. And there is a beautiful example we will get from a very renowned writer, that is Albert Camus, and a very beautiful book, that is The Myth of Sisyphus. And this is a very really nice book. So what he tried to tell the reader, that in a universe that is suddenly deprived of illusions and of light, man feels a stranger. He is an irremediable exile. This divorce between man and his life, the actor and his setting, truly constitutes the feeling of absurdity. So, in this universe, we will find humans as a character, humans as a role model, who chase things throughout his whole life, but at the end, he finds himself in the middle of absurdity. He finds nothingness, he finds illusions. So, this is nothing but a nothingness. This is the absurdity of life. And I would like to give one, two or more, three examples. There are writers that I would like to mention who comes in these literary, particular literary terms. That is the work of Samuel Beckett. One of the writer I have already mentioned, that is Albert Camus, and his work is The Myth of Sisyphus, is one of the best example of the theater of Abusrd. Then Eugene Ionesco, then Samuel Beckett. And Samuel Beckett's the important terms he has used in this theater of Abusrd, that is irrationalism, helplessness, the human being's conditions, the absurdity of life. And one of the famous work of Samuel Beckett, that is Waiting for Godot. There he projects the irrationalism, the helplessness, and the absurdity of life. And there is a beautiful quote line I would like to share here, that is from Waiting for Godot, is nothing happens, nobody comes, nobody goes, it is awful. What a beautiful sentence is. I always feel overwhelmed by this sentence. So that's it for this theater of Abusrd. I hope you will love this video. I hope I will be able to analyze, I will able to make you understand the concept of theater of Abusrd. So if you love this video, then please do like, share, and give your comments to my channel. Thank you. Bye. Take care.